Hey y'all! It's Tuesday and we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We're playing Dungeon of the Mad Mage through Discord and Fantasy Grounds. This is Rethink Gaming's Tuesday Night RPGs. Thank you as always, Sirenscape, for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at www.sirenscape.com. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table. If you want to support this content, please consider joining us on Patreon or checking out Rethink Gaming on DM's Guild. When last we played, the party had tangled with a few of the random bullshit going on in this level and ran into the Kautoa. The Kautoa are building a god that they believe they can use to confront the aboleth hiding within the dungeon. Since the party brought an aboleth with them in Falamir's pocket, it tried to take over and successfully did possess Falamir's body for a while, putting him in the stone instead. And the party then beat him repeatedly so that he could continually make saving throws, because you could make a saving throw when you've taken damage, and got him back into his own body. That, I think, is about where we left off. Did I miss anything?
Somebody stole the stone.
Yeah, Bastion stole the stone.
Yeah, Bastion's over there stroking the stone.
And Zorlus didn't let me give Galore TT, so that was kind of disappointing.
That was Falamir. That was still his body, regardless of whether you choose to accept it or not.
But it would have been funny.
Second motion to steal this item from our buddy Bastion and the stone. Snatch.
Indeed. Not just a movie with Madonna. What are we trying to do?
Trying to get Bastion.
Where did we actually land on giving, not having Bastion keep the stone? Because
I think we don't want Bastion to keep the stone because he has the IQ of a paperweight.
And Falamir's still attuned to it, so we might as well just give it back to Falamir.
Yeah, the risk is that if Falamir breaks attunement to it, he'll forget.
Potentially.
His wisdom is high, but
what specifically is it that he forgets? He forgets everything that's happened since he picks up the stone, or he just forgets about the stone?
Anything incorporating the stone. So
no, it's just everything. Everything since it.
It's anything that incorporates the stone. It's on the card. Yeah.
I thought I remembered reading that, but then
we have the card.
Yeah,
did we bury the card in the dice roll?
Stone with him this whole time,
right?
And that's been like a primary character motivator to go down and get that Spelljammer helm.
Right.
So
he'll forget a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
If he forgets, it's not guaranteed if he forgets.
Indeed. And there's the matter of fighting more than one aboleth, apparently, because you guys are suicidal.
We don't have to fight them at the same time.
I didn't know we were fighting any aboleths yet at all.
Well, I mean, last meet, I don't know if you remembered or not, but half of our party was screaming, "Let's go kill the aboleth."
I thought we were going to go on the MacGuffin quest for the Kautoa.
Yeah, but then there was the question of, does it actually do anything?
I don't know.
Didn't they also say that they couldn't find anything? What did they even need?
Spider legs.
Stuff they couldn't find.
Spider legs, a shit ton of wood.
So much wood.
So much wood.
Weapon worthy of a Kautoa god.
Yes.
And didn't they say that they couldn't actually find anything that was
near what they needed?
Yeah. So what are the chances we find it on this floor?
I just don't want to be lazy and try to go kill this thing and die. I feel like we should maybe take the quest, do the mission, do the second quest.
I mean, we could just explore around and see what we find, and then
just stay away from going downriver.
Yeah. So who wants to toss me like a spear across this lake?
I can attempt to throw you.
Did we take the stone away from Bastion?
Well,
are we getting ahead of ourselves here, possibly?
I would like to I'd like to ask Falimer if he wants it back. Falimer, do you want the stone back?
Well, of course I want it back.
Well then, Bastion, give it to him.
How else am I gonna find my ship to the stars?
I'm gonna force you to RP as both characters. Bastion, give him the stone.
No. My stone, damn
That
it.
was really good. I liked it.
That's
Hey,
good.
give him the fucking stone. It's
No.
time.
No. You saw what happened last time he had the stone. I'm keeping the stone.
Yeah,
Bastion,
what
you
happened
did.
is that we beat the shit out of him, and we're gonna beat the shit out of you if you keep the stones. So
A Kautoa next to Zorlos's feet throws up all over the floor.
I'll
man.
look at him as if I were obviously mad, right? And then I'll smile and I'll take a drink and then I'll offer him some, but I'm not actually gonna like give it to him if he wants to take it. I'm just
So
gonna
the offer makes him ill.
good.
So I can't actually move Bastion. Like I can't even like hover over him.
Actually, I can't even.
Yeah, I couldn't hover over Bastion either. I figured it was just like something's on top of him or something. Oh, now I can. Yep.
Stop
So,
standing on the spectator, you weirdo.
spectator, where's he at? Where's spectator?
we can't see him
There ain't no
Why?
spectator.
exactly.
Some people have alleged that spectator exists, but anyway.
Give him the stone.
He's gonna take a look at all of you surrounding him, and he's gonna reluctantly hand the stone back to me.
Seems like a wise choice on his part. All right, what are we doing?
I'd like to say thank you to Bastion and then lightly slap him across the face.
Jesus Christ.
Just, like lightly, like not using any like key or
Like
anything.
yeah,
just-
like Will Smith did. Yeah.
well, yeah, less body, more wrist, I suppose.
We have to fjord the river, right?
Yes, we are to cross this valley stream.
Am I actually throwing you? Is that what's going on here?
Well,
Do you want like a boost or something? Like what do you actually want?
What
Do you want to go across with rope first, or like?
How deep is the river here? Is it any more shallow than where we crossed before? I don't even remember where we crossed before.
It is not. The entire river, basically along the length, is deep and fast.
It was
Okay.
about 50 feet to the left. That's where we crossed before.
Okay. For some reason, every time we start a new session, like a small chunk of my map that like where we've been just isn't filled out anymore. So I don't know.
all right. I move about 20 feet back. Tell Stelio my plan that I'm going to run at him and then have him base boost me across the river, and I'll get as far as I can.
Hey,
Like springboard you
this-
that way?
this might be an important fact. I'm level 8.
Mhm.
I can turn into a giant eagle and just fly you across.
Yeah, but I don't want that. I want to fly on my own. I'm
You
an
know what?
independent woman, and then I'll start sprinting towards the river.
I can also just cast fly.
I'm just gonna springboard. Help to springboard him across.
I motion. Okay, so I'd like to fly acrobatically. Whether or not I can jump acrobatically is up to you.
I mean, I think you can.
The 20.
Why not?
All right. What do you want? I want to get as far as possible, and I want to, while I'm in the air, spread my wings
Don't
and
have-
coast.
I'm sure. Let's do the acrobatics check and let's see what happens.
Mint.
Okay, broke. Yep.
I like to imagine I'll land. in the water still,
Yeah,
you know,
partially.
so that
yep.
I can not die, crack my neck, and then once I get over here, I'm going to um, sort of lasso some rope and throw it across to the others, and then I'm just gonna hold on to my end, and I'll leave it up to them what to do with their end.
Is anybody else not very? Okay, it's on.
I
Is
probably
anybody
would.
else not very acrobatic?
Micah should probably not touch the water.
Well, I
Or
mean, he
follow me.
can.
Again,
Turn
I'm
into a
just
bird.
going to turn into something and swim or fly across.
Cool.
Like,
Well,
Wait, why does the water not go
Uh,
through?
because it's tainted by an aboleth.
oh yeah, never mind. I forgot I'm not doing that. One's bad enough.
One is bad enough. Okay.
An aboleth taint, is not good for the body, especially when you're attuned to an aboleth.
go ahead and cast that.
You're casting fly.
Yes,
All right.
specifically at 4th level. That way I can make sure Micah doesn't have to touch the water.
He could have turned into a bird and flown you both across.
Hey man,
And again, I just said I
I
He
can
don't know
doesn't
how
have
many
to
wild
resist.
shapes he has, though. Well, I guess you
That's
did
fair.
just rest, but
I mean,
is
yeah, he
tracked
does have
on
more
his
spells
thing.
than Micah.
But
does.
this'll save you wild shapes, and I have a lot of spell slots.
He's the wizard. Anyways, if you'd like to make a call, please dial. Anyways,
What?
And I'll
if
just
you'd
go
What
like
was
ahead
to
and
make
that?
a
fly
call,
over there.
what's the? I was gonna start in the message thing, and then I honestly forgot how it went, so it evolved to.
Hi,
Get the fuck
Cyrus
over
Grape.
here, please.
Hi, Cyrus Grape.
trying to
All right.
fix it. I sloppily dragged something that I should. It's fixed
I'm
now.
going to just cross the river normally.
I've got a
Okay.
rope. I can help you.
Yeesh.
Like you.
Stelio, I believe, is probably heavy enough that he can just walk on the bottom, considering he doesn't
Yeah,
have
it's
to
fair.
breathe.
He doesn't have to breathe.
Would I-
Okay, fine.
Would I have to? Can I do that? Can I just walk?
Your skill check of 10 allows you to do that, yes.
Cool.
I'm just gonna try my best to swim across, I guess.
I did throw a rope to make it easier.
Yeah,
hopefully.
I'd like to grab onto the rope wherever that is in the water, but
Fair enough. You guys have crossed.
awesome.
Well, if Micah would care
Nope.
to move his second character.
Fix
Woo.
the kitty cat.
Bastian's moved.
I'm gonna
Alright.
go
Where to?
up or right
Uh,
first.
I say
right looks cool.
yeah. I have to remember that I don't have to. I'm not in the front anymore.
Micah,
Micah,
you fool. You fool.
hold on. It's not even Micah. It's at this point. It's our little elf buddy.
Oh?
Little
I was
gnome
working
buddy,
on my
I mean.
effects. Oh, that guy.
Sorry. I was talking
see
about just
some-
walking into these
No, it's always not
rooms.
moving.
I see some lads.
You hear a voice call out in a strange language. Hey, Bastian.
Does anyone speak that language?
Nope,
They
not
said,
me.
"Who goes there?"
Tell him nobody.
Bastion just kind of weasels his way up. Nobody. It's no big deal. Just checking some things out.
Are you saying that in Undercommon?
Yeah.
All right. They put down their crossbows, draw out their rapiers. What are you doing down here?
You know, just checking some things out, exploring a little bit. seeing the sights.
Not much to see here. We've just been sitting around shooting bats. I don't
Shooting
su-
bats, eh?
I don't suppose you'd be eager for a contest.
You know what? I could be persuaded to out shoot you in a competition.
I was thinking more of a duel.
A duel, you say?
Indeed. My name is Rild. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
My name's Bastion.
Very nice to meet you, cat person.
Nice to meet you too, I suppose.
We've been standing guard down here for quite a while.
How long's quite a while?
Weeks, it seems like. We're supposed to be keeping the Kautoa at bay, but they've not shown their faces around here for some time. There are
I'd like to
Quaggoth
just-
in the cavern, but they don't usually come up.
I'd like to burst out in common. Do you guys speak common?
Switches to common if we have to.
Oh, the rest of us speak common, so if you could speak common, that would be cool.
It is a common language for common people, isn't it?
Better than undercommon, which is underneath that. I'll do a little jig.
You have no idea what it's like to live under the society, the pains that we go through just to survive. Tough
Well,
to
it's
be a
not
man
a-
in that world.
I wouldn't think you would know anything about that.
I feel like most of your issues could be solved by a little bit of sunblock.
Lamau.
No, that's
So,
that burning orb is a vile thing. I have no idea why you would ever deign to operate beneath.
mostly to see, but
I've
Seems
heard
cool.
that the weaker races can't see in the dark. Tragic that.
well, sure.
Alamir's
Better than-
blood's just boiling as he's belittling my precious star in the sky.
I can
I'm
feel the dark
gonna
pretty good.
when he said that thing about not being able to see in the dark, I'm gonna flip him the bird in Gnomish.
How does one
How does
flip the
one-
bird in Gnomish?
Well, you see, you just flip him the bird, but it's in Gnomish, you know.
Okay.
You
It's
know,
a
like
little bit shorter of a finger.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's like the up yours thing, but
The one dwarf turns to the other and says, "It must be sad to be a forest gnome."
at that I'll charge. He's
Yep,
insulted. one
I'll
too many of
charge
my
too
friends.
because I'm not even a forest gnome, so these guys can like literally, I don't know, bite me.
What's wrong with forest
Um,
gnomes? I thought
Well,
it was
I'm not
funny.
one, so you know.
All right,
That's
so
just
we do an
racist.
initiative. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, yeah, we are. At this point, we've gotten to enough of a battle, a heated thing that I would like to, like, just as far as you'll let me run to them before initiative starts, like as in, like I pull out my sword or I sprint towards them.
Sure.
I'd like to
Move
sprint towards
3
them.
squares towards them, and then we
That almost puts me as close as Reinhardt got. I understand. No,
I can move back. I can move back.
I'd like to say, don't make fun of my my really short friend as I'll like run up there.
We rolled high.
Yeesh.
I guess sprinting towards them doesn't help me at all if I don't take my turn before.
Okay.
Actually, I'm popping. Can I pop inspiration to reroll my initiative?
Sure.
Please roll lower.
Shit, fuck.
Ah, man.
All right. So anyway, he runs up, swinging his short sword.
I'd like to stick my tongue out at him.
been days since we've had any challenge at all. 2 short sword attacks.
I'd like to press X to doubt.
Oof.
And you feel the numbing
Doubt.
sensation of a toxin of some kind.
Good thing I have.
Miss. Miss.
Lamau.
They're rusty. They've been shooting at bats.
5,
You guys roll your attacks. I'll be right back.
10, 15, 20. Very good there. Boop. And we're gonna do glaive attack against this one. Oh! Ah, man. I'm gonna divine smite this.
Oh
It's
yeah,
gonna
'cause
come
that
back and
fucking
they're gonna be dead.
crits too, huh?
Ah, man. I'm gonna second level divine smite.
Oh my god.
Smite
I mean,
me,
might as well.
almighty smiter.
I don't know how to grab all these dice all at the same
Just
time.
throw them.
Is Divine Smite a thing that an effect that you drag to yourself that just gives you the damage buff?
The way I have it set up right now, no.
You should probably set it up to be like that.
Yeah. It's hard to do that and have the ramp, though.
Yeah.
Because the way I have it set up right now is really easy to do the ramp. So we'll do the glaive damage first. And then the regular divine smite. The extra 1d8 from it being a second level. And then we'll...
Why are we still on Stelio's turn? Come on.
Stelia
'Cause
got a
he's-
crit.
Okay.
He's doing lots of damage.
Hey, crit doubles divine smite too, right? Or is it just
does,
my...
yes.
Okay. So it was a second level divine smite, so I guess the 6 and 5 would be... Or do you want me just to roll it again?
It's up to you. Whatever you think is fair.
Technically, it's double dice rolled, right?
It is double dice roll. Yep.
Okay. So I'll just roll all 3 of them again. Or the 2 that didn't get them.
And that's why you just roll the dice again instead of just doubling it.
And then do they take any extra damage because of type, or is it...
No.
Okay. Then it's extra attack time. That sucks. And then I'll use my bonus action to do the pole arm master extra attack.
Okay.
And that damage. Bonk. That's my turn.
Is that all you've got? He says.
Oh, which one was it that called me a forest gnome?
Drow Warrior 1.
Okay. I'm gonna take a step right here. And backhand Drow Elite Warrior number 2.
Okay.
Oh, and be a little sad. And then I'm gonna punch Drow Elite Warrior number 1, just normally.
Okay. They're definitely
blame them.
enjoying the diversion.
I'm going to hold on. Let me read how this works. Okay, so I'm going to pop a superiority dice to use distracting strike. So I get to deal my normal damage. Kablamo. And if he attacks someone other than me, he has disadvantage.
Okay.
I am going to, because I did distracting strike, I get another d8 of damage. Kablamo. And the next person who attacks him before my next turn has advantage. I don't have a thing to drop on that. I forgot to make one for that.
I might have something that works.
There's the guiding bolt grant advantage thing would work.
I don't have guiding bolt on my spell list.
No, I know.
Wait, what is it again?
Who is
The
it?
next
Who is it?
People here do.
Who am I
Uh,
putting it on?
One.
Number 1. And then I'm gonna pop action surge. That just
Oh.
gives me a whole nother action, right?
Who allowed you to be a fighter? I thought you were.
But does it give me 1 attack or 2 on the action surge attack?
The full action, so if extra attack isn't an optional thing you can do that thing.
Okay. Well, I'm going to attack number 2 again. Lamau. And I'm gonna try to attack number 2 one more time. Sheesh. I'm going to pop distracting strike again, because it doesn't cost an action. Do that damage. Do that damage. And then if you could drop the advantage on number 2 again. And that's my turn.
I mean, why save anything for the Aboleth? It'll just be a pushover, I'm sure.
I get it back on short rest, so. Also, fuck these guys. They insulted me as a gnome.
It was the
They both
Drow
should have
one.
it.
It was Drow 1 that was that said the stuff about the stars being bad, right?
I think that was draw 2.
Alrighty. Did you say we had just rested?
We took a short rest at some point earlier, yeah. Not a long rest, though.
I don't remember if I get my spell slots back. Anyway, starry form. It's my main action. And I'm gonna pop him with a luminous star arrow. I'm not. I lied.
That should be at advantage. They should both have the debuff on them. So.
I guess I'll roll again.
Lamau.
Worse still. Alright, I'm gonna walk up about there.
And that's.
And then, then it's still me, but as Bastion. So, Bastion's going to. Just shoot it with a longbow. I'm gonna shoot number 2 with the longbow.
And that one should have advantage as well. I don't know where the things went, but.
It's alright. But I believe
I need to.
he does an extra 1d8 damage for Colossal Slayer.
There was a There was a buff you were supposed to drag onto yourself first. I don't know if he has another damage thing for that.
Oh, am I supposed to put the effect on myself to do that?
Yeah. Yeah, it gives like a buff that if the target is damaged, it does the extra d8.
Oh.
What was I looking for?
Oh, there it is. I won't worry about it right now. And I'll call that Bastion's turn.
Fair enough.
Okay. I am saying to hell with it. I'm gonna drop my whole kit on Drow Elite Warrior 1. I was gonna quicken healing, but in the time that it took to get to my turn, I've grown impatient. Extra attack.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna bust a key point for flurry. Yeah, flurry of blows. Let me notate that. And I'm gonna smack him in the face. And because the first one was a bitch ass hit, I'm gonna hit him in the face again. Ah. Okay. And then I'm going to bless Greg and disengage. Oh man, I don't want to disengage. I'm not going to. I'm going to stand right where I am and drink.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just prepare myself mentally and
You'll
prepare my
have
will.
yourself a beer.
As long as Gil
He
doesn't
thinks
kill,
he might.
no metagame. That's fine.
Gonna go ahead and follow.
Am I still? Bob, could you kick me out of the game?
Absolutely. I don't even know why you're here.
Me
Blam.
neither.
Just to punch people in the face.
Okay, so stabbed Drow 2 with my rapier. Made him not so happy that he's alive. And gonna, well, because he's dead. And then I'm gonna attack him with a firebolt. Or not. Good
Well,
old,
you did. You just missed.
good old resource conservation.
All right.
Okay, before I get schlepped, I would love an opportunity to see what the fuck's happening.
Okay. How can we?
I
give
mean,
you that opportunity?
Unless you like hit me no matter what, and then also, was I supposed to take damage from like poison or something? You said I felt funky after you hit me the first time.
Yeah, the damage is doing poison. It's in the damage.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say I was poisoned. I was gonna be sad.
You can be sad. That's a role-playing option. Let's see. So Drow Warrior 2 is down. I think Drow Warrior 1 is going to go ahead and cast. Or 2 is down? Yeah. So we're going to do Darkness. Put Sphere centered on where he's at. Poof. dark. He's gonna step back across here. So that provokes from Gil.
You're dragging number 2.
Yeah, you're dragging the dead one.
Did you kill him, Greg? Fuck.
Okay, so that provokes from both of you at disadvantage.
And from Stelio.
And from Stellia,
from
that's right.
Reachmaster Stellia.
Holy shit.
At disadvantage?
Yes, because you cannot see.
Please hit.
Sheesh.
Wow, I missed at a 17.
I got him.
All right. One, two, 5. That's about right. And then he's going to hand crossbow at disadvantage. Reinhardt. Stellio.
I'm gonna ask the party. We didn't want to kill these guys, right? Like,
No, we definitely wanted to kill these guys. Fuck these guys.
Pretty sure that was the only reason we actually started engaging with them is because
Yeah,
they're
these
pricks
guys
that need
are-
to die.
Assholes.
they,
Sure did
they
kill
just
one of them at least.
weren't
They're-
really even doing anything.
Racist
They just-
assholes.
They just spoke at you.
Racist assholes.
Not to
You-
blame Fantasy Grounds for this one, but you know, red border, the name's Elite Warrior, the guys were talking like pricks. We hit them in the head. So, alright.
I have different reasons, and it's mostly because I'm a high elf.
They didn't need to be alive anymore.
Like it wasn't a it wasn't
This feels
necessary
so
for-
unnecessary.
well.
Killing them feels
Well, so do
unnecessary.
toasters, so.
Now I
Them
can't see.
living felt
Oh.
unnecessary.
Well, I'm a high elf. They're drow elves. It's just how it is.
They weren't attack. Okay.
Yeah, see, Gil has
Um,
an oath to keep, so shut up and kill this guy.
Okay. Moving through the darkness. Do I have like rough terrain or something, or?
No, movement's normal.
Oh, okay. Cool. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I still can't see him, so 25. Hi. I guess we're doing this.
You notice you've started falling forever.
Going to attack Mr. Mans. Going to extra attack Mr. Mans. And going to bonus action Polar Master attack.
I don't know why, but for me, Stelio's dice are pitch black with no numbers.
It's because he
Yeah.
made
They're
the
pitch
color
black with
black
no
and
numbers.
the. Yeah. He made the color black and the number black, so.
There's a number black.
He has the darkness.
Well, he made the color of the number
Text,
black.
The text is black on it.
Yeah.
I was yanking your chain, so to speak. And not in the sex way.
Not yet.
Well, that's disappointing.
Now, before we move on, are we really sure we want these people dead?
Well,
jeez.
Are we?
Well, they sure want us dead.
someone does.
You hear skittering from the cavern below.
I'd like to slap my leg and get Stelio's attention like he's a dog.
Okay.
And if he looks back, I'm gonna do a little kick off the ledge, hint thing. You know, like kind of just lift my knee up a little.
I got this.
and
I'm good at
kick.
charades. I gotta jump in, right?
I kick.
Kick. Yeah, kick off the
Kick.
ledge. Kick off the ledge. Yeah.
If you jump off the ledge, I'll laugh
Nah.
real hard.
Are they? How close are these things to me?
They're climbing up there about 15 feet below you.
Oh, cool. I'm just gonna walk away. If you want to go,
I'm gonna
touch those
stare at
things with your-
Stelio, jaw open.
If you
Can't
want to go
believe he
touch
just
those
walked.
things with your foot, go be my guest.
I'm gonna knock on my hoof like it's a door, and then sprint towards them.
Aye.
Wait, is this combat again or?
Feels unnecessary still.
They're coming up. Depends on where you are.
Okay,
when
these
you
are
get here.
obviously evil.
They're
I'm
just-
gonna-
Wait, the other
They're
one?
wild
my way
creatures.
over
Like
here as
seeing
well.
a deer out in the wilderness, and it like looks at you funny, and you're like, "Fuck it, you gotta die."
Wait, is this guy's body? This is like a log over a chasm, right?
Yes.
Is this guy's body like right about where I'm standing?
I think it was in between
Um,
4 and 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to just kick it down into the chasm.
Okay. It falls. It falls and falls.
Stelio,
And
this
I'm
is
gonna
more
flip at the
like
bird.
seeing a vicious wild animal, and then it all of a sudden starts sprinting towards me. Of course, it's gotta die. Or
They're just
I'm-
While they're
Balls.
talking about the morality of these things crawling up the walls, I'm gonna go ahead and chuck a firebolt. It's not gonna
Oh,
hit
man.
anything, but I'm gonna chuck it.
seeing
gonna
that there's a
stare him.
fireball. I'd like to stare Stelio in the eyes and chuck a dart behind me.
Y'all are monsters. Running through, just killing everything on sight. I'm surprised the cow tower survived, honestly.
Falamer didn't want them to survive, so we really had some restraint there.
Falamer still kind of wants to kill him.
Yeah, he does. That's a fact.
All right, so are we rock paper scissoring, or are we gonna fight these guys?
Are they like skittering up towards us in a menacing kind of way, or like just looking around kind of way?
I'm kind of a curious / hungry kind of way.
Hungry for me kind of way?
Yeah,
Oh
Meat,
fuck! Well, they might need to get
blood,
punched in the
bones.
face then.
they're Quaggoths, so
Yeah.
So they're gonna teach me about the Force.
not Qui-Gons.
Qui-Gon.
No.
Yeah. They're gonna teach me about a Force.
I like the
Probably.
original idea better.
About how big are these things? Like medium dog size, large dog?
They are medium humanoids.
Oh,
They appear almost lycanthropish by this picture, but like worse.
If I can hear our DM say, never mind. Take it back. I forgot what he said. Forgot the joke.
oh yeah. By the way, can we get the
Anticlimactic, right?
Matt Mercer pronunciation of these, please?
Sure. Let me see if Matt's available.
Can I get his home address?
No. He got
We get
mad.
Probably
Matt
find it on
Boxed?
Google.
Last time I gave that out, he got mad.
I did see a Reddit post about someone that lives in the same apartment building.
Is Matt Mercer?
Waga.
As a friend of Matt
Quaggoth.
Mercer that they happened to visit.
Wait,
Okay.
Matt's speaking, please, everybody. Matt, one more time. Thank you.
Quaggoth.
Thank you, Matt. I'm so glad that you're available for our game.
Waga.
Honestly, it sounded like that second one. Maybe I was paying more attention to the second one, but it sounded like it had more stank on it. He said it like with determination.
Well, he was a little frustrated. Thank you,
Of
Matt.
course.
Appreciate you, dude.
We appreciate you, for sure. Derek probably doesn't, but the rest of us.
Well, Derek's not even here, so.
Well, Matt
exactly.
Mercer's not English, is he?
Matt
No,
Mercer's very
no,
American.
Not English nor European, thankfully.
I don't think something has to be European necessarily for Derek not to appreciate it. So,
That's fair.
anyways,
Are we sticking around to get
Log
eaten by
off.
these things, or are we gonna just go walk away?
Yes.
I don't know. Let's funnel them for sure. And I'm gonna
Funnel the
turn-
things crawling on the walls. I see.
Yeah.
No,
Mhm.
yeah, we're gonna run this way. How about that?
Okay.
Alright.
Run.
How far do we get before they're skittered up all the way?
They're going to skitter up to prevent your passage beyond, and kind of wait and see if you come any closer.
Oh, look.
We straight up could have had a head start on killing these things, and you
Look,
wanted to run
they're
like a
not-
little bitch.
they're not harmful. They just don't want us
Prove
going
it.
that way.
The fucking
Go over there
pacifist
and give
oath
them a
of
treat
vengeance
And ask them
paladin.
to be nice with you, and see if they just accept it.
Oh, weird. Doesn't want you breaking into its home. Ah, wah, weird.
Well,
I'm sensing a lot of tension.
seeing as they don't seem to want us to go forward roughly in this conish direction.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I like it. I like it.
More
I get giddy with
unnecessary
excitement.
Yep.
There's
I'll show
tension
you
because there's just
unnecessary death.
unnecessary death.
Conish,
I,
you said?
Vaguely conish, yes.
Conan?
I'd like to see how they
O'Brien?
feel about a little spell called Rhymes Binding Ice.
Cone of cold, you mean? Of
Basically.
course.
They feel great about it, it looks like. Well, some of them do.
No, they mostly failed. Oh, man.
Oh, half and half.
And I believe any of them that failed can't move.
5 and 3. Almost half and half.
Okay.
Yeah, any that failed can't move for a minute and must take an action to break out of the ice.
How do they feel about that? Do they like start
They're-
trying to move or skid or anything, or are they just still
They're
just
kind
holding?
of unhappy that they've had this happen to them. What are you guys
Y'all are
doing?
bullies. I'm calling the rest of my teammates bullies. Unethical. Just
I'm gonna-
generally mean people.
I'm gonna look for your off switch instead of installing this fucking plate armor.
I'd like to show Stelio my ass.
Y'all just picking on things to pick on them for no reason.
Well, the drow were just racist assholes, so I mean, you know, they insulted my honor.
You sound
As a
kind of
rock
racist towards
gnome.
Drow. Like,
No, they insulted my honor as a rock gnome, so
They really did put his name in the dirt for no reason. Well, I mean,
yeah. They called
They
me a
were-
forest gnome.
having a jest at
Doesn't
you.
that make you more racist than them, though? Because you're not okay with being called a forest now?
Like-
No, they
Okay.
they insulted me by misidentifying me, you know,
They didn't use
and
the
so
right
they had to
pronouns.
die.
You could have been like, "Hey guy, that's not cool," instead of "Hey guy, that's not cool. Enjoy the dirt."
I kicked that guy into the fucking chasm too.
Like,
All right,
I'll-
so what are we doing here? We got a bunch of damage on these guys. Yeah,
I've
you know, I mean,
having-
they're gonna fight you now. Pretty sure.
having a mortal plight because
I would assume.
I'm
Yeah.
slowly realizing that my friends are all murderers.
We are murder
Hey,
hobos,
Don't
yes.
say your friends are all murderers.
How are all of you okay with this if you're not?
I never said I was okay with it. I just never said I was against it either.
Looks
That's
like
being okay
Reinhardt
with
is
it.
First.
But Gilrillion rolled higher than me.
I don't think everybody's initiated yet because I definitely moved.
Okay, Rillian. You can be first.
Gilliard Rillian.
You did.
Well, man.
Well, I'm gonna do it again.
Doing what again?
Own of cold.
Further binding them
How
with
many
ice.
spell slots do you even have?
That is the last of my second level spell slots.
Alright.
No,
In-
currently.
In total, 12. As I'm a wizard.
And is this additional binding ice? Because they were bound.
I mean, anything that failed this time and not the first time, I would assume. I don't think it stacks. I don't think they have to break out of 2 separate ices now.
Imagine if they did, though.
And that's my turn. And that's my turn.
From what I can tell, there are 2 that are not bound at this point. I think.
And the rest have to use their action to be able to move at all.
Okay, go ahead, Falamer. I'll be right back.
So they're all like climbing up the side, right?
They're like up at
They're
this
No,
point,
they're
I
up.
think. We don't have a Bob either, so
They
just
did.
take your turn.
They came up and were waiting to see if we were gonna fuck with them, and then we fucked with them.
Okay. I'm just trying to decide if I'm going to warding wind push them back down the hole while they're frozen, or if I'm gonna do something else.
That'd be kind
I
of
say do something
funny
else.
if you did.
When did you ever end your story for him?
Nope.
Okay, well then, fucking use it.
Man, I still want to know how Bastion has 76 hit points. Has he been rolling instead of just letting it auto go up? And does he just get god rolls?
He might just have some Constitution points, and he gets a D8.
And I think a D8 it gives you
So
5.
yeah. So he would have gotten 40.
I'm
Well,
rolling
he
D8s,
gets-
and I have Constitution as well.
Yeah, and I'm like I have 5 d8s and 3 d10s. I have less than Stelio.
I mean, I'm sitting at 50 health just off of what it gave me on a D6.
Maybe he's adding it up as in like max all the time
I don't know.
or something.
I don't understand.
You know what? Screw it. I'm not waiting. I'll just do my dues.
I mean, no, wait, no. Don't fighters get D10s? I'm sorry.
Yeah, fighters get d10s. He's
not
not
a
a
fighter.
fighter. He's a rogue ranger.
Oh.
What's
That's
going
why
on,
he has the
Falamer? Why are we still on Falamer's turn?
Because are they up right now? Like, are they at the top?
Yeah, they're, close enough.
We literally answered this question.
All right. I would like to cast a warding wind to try to push them back down the hole while they're
Okay.
frozen. Nah, it's not warding wind. It's gust of wind.
I swear, if you push me down this fucking hole, I'll freak out.
Yuckin'.
I'll be very mad at you while I make a new character. Alright, so do they save? What's going on?
That's what I'm looking for. Hold on.
I just realized that earlier, instead of casting the 3rd level spell Fly on me and Falamer, I could have cast the 1st level spell Frost Fingers and frozen any non-magical liquids in a certain area to just walk across.
Well, how do we know that those liquids aren't magical if the Aboleth's taint is in them? You know?
I don't want to hear about where the Aboleth's taint is.
Well, it tainted his balls and it tainted his asshole, so.
Whatever it takes to draw that visualization.
Okay, I misunderstood how gust of wind works, so I'm not going to be doing that.
Nice.
Instead, I'm just gonna do my original plan.
which is
Right.
to tell us his plan.
Which is not to tell you my plan. And I'm gonna throw my arrow at it.
Aboleth.
No. Stop it.
Who's that?
Marisha, no. Nobody asked for you.
Aboleth.
No, stop it. That's Matt's job. You go back in the box. Sorry about that.
You started yelling. I thought you were yelling no at me. I was like, what did I do wrong?
Marisha busted into our stream trying to call attention to herself again.
All right.
All
That
right,
is my time.
gonna walk up here, 5, 10, and I am going to punch Quaggoth number 4 with a green flame blade punch.
What? Is that even possible on a punch?
Well,
It has
well, 'cause I'm
blade
using
in the name. I'm just saying.
using the thunder gauntlets
Weirdly,
to punch,
yes.
you know.
It just says weapon attack.
Oh frick! I'm gonna be a little sad.
Well, we do that. Sorry.
Don't you have extra attack?
Oh, that's a cantrip, so that doesn't get extra attack.
Oh, the
Unless you're me.
Yep, unless you're Gregory Tamnins.
What you got, Zorlos?
all right. I'm gonna clap, and then start shuffling my way over,
What? Clapping?
clapping like as if I were to start like a rhythm, and then start like moonwalking across. Except for there's no music. I'm just doing it in my head.
Nobody else claps.
But I don't know that. Yeah, and I'm drunk too, so I'm
He's
gonna hit
always drunk.
Quaggoth number 4 in the face. Quaggoth. However, I can fuck up
Quaggoth.
that pronunciation.
Not doing it. Sorry.
As soon as that one gives its last breath, I'll turn to Stelio, and I'm gonna try to waste some time while I'm walking over here to look at Stelio and say sorry, and then I'm gonna hit Quaggoth number 5. With an extra attack.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bust Flurry of Blows. Dink. And
So close.
I do have one more.
Can't
However,
even see that bar. That bar. It's tiny.
That could be the pixel of the bar.
Like 1 HP. So
could I, by chance, move like? No, I can't. We're on a log, so I'm gonna do some bitch ass kick flip thing, kick him in the bottom of the jaw, and then do a fadeaway. Here we go.
This log does appear to be at least 5 feet wide.
In places.
Yeah, so I'll back handspring kick him in the jaw. Kind of do a little cartwheel thing over here. Get all the way back to Stelio and nudge him and say, "At least I didn't get hurt." And end my turn.
Quaggoth number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 2 claw attacks. 1,
Lamau.
2. Oh!
Yikes.
Lamau.
Blammo!
Because he hit me, I'm going to use my reaction to activate telekinetic reprisal.
Okay.
And he's gonna make a Strength DC 15 saving throw. And he's gonna fail, which means he's gonna get pushed back up to 10 feet away from me and take 2d8 force damage. He's
10
gonna get
feet
pushed back.
away
Yep,
from you.
just anywhere.
Into the gun. Okay.
Yep.
Number 2. 1, 2, 3.
I'd like to let out like a gasp each and every time Reinhardt is hit. Or even swung at. I take it back. Swung at. I'd like to.
I'm gonna laugh every time they miss. Just sink into the armor and nothing happens.
He swings and he falls into the depths.
Fucking idiot. Don't even need plate armor.
Oh, wait, I guess he can't. Yeah. Bastian's turn.
Alrighty. Bastion's gonna. He's gonna do what he does best, and he's gonna pull out his bow.
Okay.
And he's gonna take aim at this little Quagoth way back here. Get sniped, scrub. Alrighty, and I don't think he's got enough for extra attack.
What?
I don't think he has extra attack, does he?
Yeah, he does.
He's a ranger.
Yeah.
Oh, he does. Alright. Then I'm gonna do it again to this man's. Oh,
You do have a sneak attack, by the way. He's also a
I know.
rogue.
I just realized that, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna use. Yeah, he's within 5 feet, so I'd like to proc sneak attack.
Micah's never gonna not play Bastion now, because he's just a rogue.
Which at level 3 it should be 2d6.
Level
that-
8? Oh, level 3 rogue. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Did he not make a damage thing for sneak attack?
No, he did not.
Great.
Well, Pikachu
Pretty.
is one of the ones that gets like made for you, shouldn't it?
I don't
It
know.
does not. Take me for somebody who just played a rogue before this character. It did not. I
It
just
does
always
not,
had
yeah.
one made.
Yeah,
So
I had to make my own divine fight. So
Yeah. I've had to make my
Yeah.
own almost everything, except spells.
alrighty.
Something to be desired from Fantasy Grounds, honestly.
So I guess 2d6 damage.
Why do you think I keep playing spellcasters?
True. I think the reason
So
most of
what?
my stuff doesn't work on this character is because he's an artificer, and artificers are like a fake class, you know?
Artificers are new.
Yeah. No. They've been a thing since Eberron. They were just like actually printed with Tasha's. So
It's not. Alright, well, I'm trying to drop 2d6, but it will not let me.
It's alright, you can just roll it. I can apply it.
a lot of damage.
Who's that go against?
6.
9 more damage to 6 kills him.
And Bastion's just gonna smile and nod. He's happy he's got 2 more kills.
Even though Celio does not believe in this fight, he will still protect his friends. So is this right here a spot I can stand in, or is this falling off the cliff?
You can stand there.
Okay, cool. Going to attack number 2. Yeah. I'm gonna do it again.
Good thing that's not a ranged attack.
And then the damage. And pole arm, extra attack. My bonus attack. And that's my turn.
Spectator. Field's turn.
Okay, let me just check something. Reinhardt, I'm gonna need you to duck.
I'm already only like 3 feet tall, so just aim high.
Well, it's kind of a cone.
Well, I mean, you can aim a cone up, right? Definitely.
Specifically, Frost Fingers, a distinctly level 1 spell.
Yeah.
That is just the other spell, but smaller. And doesn't make them, you know,
Frozen.
frozen. Unless they were liquid.
Wait, so would that just like freeze the water elemental, or water elementals considered magic or something?
It says not being worn or carried, so I don't know how that would work. Non-magical, not being worn or carried.
I don't think a water elemental wears its water so much as it is its water, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that would
I
work.
think that an elemental is magical for that purpose, though.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm gonna step over here.
To my death.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm gonna see Quagoth 1 chilling back here.
Okay.
It looks like it needs some help. With a guiding bolt.
Huh.
Fucking overkill.
It hit.
No physics. Yeah.
It had 1 HP and he used a guiding bolt on it. Oh my god.
I thought it was full health. I didn't see a bar, so I didn't think it had taken damage yet.
No, if you don't see a bar, that means it has no HP. Because if it has a bar, that means like if it has a full green bar, that means it's full health. But I mean,
Oh, darn.
I guess it insulted Falamir's mother.
It did. Many times.
Lament.
Yeah. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna pop my arrow, and then yeah, it's my turn.
Okay, I would like to take a step around Quagoth number 2 and punch Quagoth number 7 with a green flame punch.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be sad that I missed on the swing, but then I'm just gonna laugh in its face because it's not like it can do anything to me anyways. And
Oh, it's gonna do stuff. Just you wait.
use my defensive field on myself. And yeah.
Okay. I'm going to step over here. Punch this thing with my light hammer. Okay. And then I'm gonna shimmy over here. And I'm going to hit this one with my light hammer. And then I'm going to bonus action unarmed strike. I'm going to do it in the form of a kick. And I'm also going to attempt to kick him off.
Are you just gonna this is Sparta this thing?
Yeah, instead of using my inner key, I'm just gonna kick this guy in the chest, in the arm, or whatever.
Okay.
And it's probably gonna kill him, but if it doesn't, hopefully it hurts him enough to knock him on off his balance.
Yeah, he falls.
And then I'd like to look at Reinhardt like we were both lucky that we survived, and then start jumping up and down like a lunatic on this log bridge.
I'm just
in sight
gonna
of everyone.
I'm just gonna look down the pit and laugh at whatever ones have fallen again.
As soon as he acknowledges the giant pit in the ground, I'd like to roll to the other side.
Okay.
Seemingly
going to-
screaming
Crosses
down
off.
into the pit. I'll scream. You guys coming?
Yeah.
Hopefully it echoes. How are the acoustics in this hole?
It's a very, very deep hole.
Does anyone have a banjo? I'll turn and look around. Any stringed instrument?
I don't think anybody has a banjo.
I wish.
I can use a viol, but I don't have one.
I probably
gonna-
have the proficiency to play something since artificers are just proficient in everything, but like
I didn't know if you had, some strings. It's fine. I'll pull out my pan flute and just whistle a tune, a single like chord down the hole,
I
and
could
see
play
if I can hear an echo.
I could play the carpenter's tools. I'm sure you could get some kind of funky beat going with that.
I'd like to, if it makes any difference, I'd like to play a B.
Okay.
See what kind of sounds I hear, and then as soon as if I hear a B come back, I'll be excited.
What, like this? Oh. Text to speech isn't enabled on this server.
There's mushrooms up here.
All right, we're pressing. You guys good? Everybody fine?
I think you're probably looking the most hurt, right? You've been
Yeah.
kind of kicked to shit, so
I'm not gonna bust my key points until I know I need them. If the
Yeah.
paladin wants to heal me, that's fine. If not,
I'm
I
running out of
understand.
healing.
I've been a prick, so it's fine.
I mean I can heal you too if need be, so
You guys want to check up this out here?
Yeah,
mushroom
sure.
trap? Mushroom?
Mushroom
I'm
Man.
gonna let some tankier, healthier boys in front. Oh, thanks, Sirenscape, for making me shit my pants.
For hearing the drums in the deep, apparently we're in fucking Moria now.
Drowse.
Remember those goblins that actually did like beat on drums and shit? I don't even know if we I don't
I'm
know.
gonna
Sirens. I
clear the initiative.
Sorry I ever doubted you, Sirenscape.
Whoops. That wasn't what. Oh god. Damn it.
Oh no.
Whoops.
All good. And there we go. You may roll your initiatives now if you'd like.
Yikes. Do you want us to try to tick the things that were ticked before, Bob?
It's okay.
Okay.
I'll trust you.
I think I remember, actually. I think it was.
So in this room are 2 male drow and a female drow.
I honestly don't remember how much damage I had.
I can pick all the things that were picked for me, but it's gonna just clog the chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I figured I'd do it before anything started happening.
Okay, well.
Cautiously
And
take up their weapon.
I told you it was gonna take out the chat.
oh my fucking god.
I've got 40 points of it, and I used 30 of it. So like,
Fucking mint. Oh,
No?
who threw up? Who couldn't handle their lunch?
use one of these to
Alright, everybody locked in? Alright, so the woman steps forward and says in common, "Who enters our passage?"
It depends on what this passage is to. We may not enter.
She says, "This is our territory."
Yeah, sure, but like, what are you guys doing down here? Like, is this the way to level 5?
You must go down the river to reach level 5.
Ooh, perfect.
Can I roll an insight on that? That drow elite.
Sure. Don't detect that she's lying.
Okay. Then what do you guys have back there? Just like more of you guys, or some cool stuff, or demons, or what?
Who is asking? Why must you know this?
I'll step to the front. I am Zorlos. These are my friends, and we're good people. We like to do good people things and get rid of dangers and things that kill people and, evil and whatnot.
Why did Rild and Laszlo let you pass?
Oh, they were racist assholes.
Yeah, we kind of got into a squabble with them because they didn't like our high elf and our gnome friend, and they made fun of our gnome, and so they like kind of sort of just like walked away and like pissed off at us, and we just kind of like walked in.
You're trying to deceive her?
No, I would love to roll to attack this woman. I think at that. As soon as she like kind of raises an eyebrow at me, I'll sprint up and hit her. No, it's her turn first.
She's good. They parlayed on their turn.
Then I'll sort of glide, like kind of dance toward her, and then misdirection, hit her in the head with my blessed hammer, my light hammer. I mean.
Okay.
If she's gonna let me get this close to her. If not, I'll jump into it like a
Yeah,
cat
shoot.
man.
You can
Oh.
fully run up there and strike her.
Dang it!
Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Wind something.
Exactly.
Somebody say Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker?
Windseeker. That's it.
Anyways, I bop, and then is it just my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm gonna do it again. Damn. Then I'm gonna bust a key point for nothing. For something.
Okay.
Then I'm going to
That's a good key point.
then I'm gonna look at her and sort of disengage moonwalk in a snake pattern. Back to the back of the group.
Okay.
And pass my turn.
Is this what we're doing now? Running into people's homes and attacking them?
Murder hobos.
Is this really what we're doing?
Seems
I'll
so.
whisper, we can run.
I really don't want to do this. I
Okay.
really don't think we should be doing this. This is awful.
Cast your vote by shoving us the fuck out of here. You're the muscle.
I am going to stand in the back, as far back as our friend pack is, and then pass my turn. Because this is not something that I think we should be doing. This is awful. And I hate that we did this.
I'm gonna come 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm gonna ask Mrs. Drow Elite Warrior what kind of gnome she thinks I am.
She looks at you quizzically.
I'm going to repeat the question.
She doesn't have time to respond. It's not her turn.
Okay, then I'm just gonna punch her.
Ooh.
I just saw what Greg said. And I'm gonna do it again. Swing and a miss.
Okay.
And let's see, I still have a bonus action, don't I? I'm gonna use my bonus action to second wind.
Haven't you done that?
No, I've used defensive field.
Okay.
I have a lot of bonus health on bonus actions.
Alright. Bastion's turn.
It was also Action Shirt she used earlier.
Yeah, it's the other fighter thing I've used.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Are we killing these people or nah?
They're pretty much dead.
Well,
I would greatly like to not do that.
Bastion is
Bastion-
the ultimate murder hobo, so
Yeah, he is the guy who's
Bastion-
always got a bow drawn.
Yeah. Yeah, Bastion's gonna see everything that's taken place before this and just draw his bow. And then there's sneak attack damage.
Okay. So 9 more to the Elite Warrior.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
You would like to do it again.
Can't do the sneak attack.
No, and I can't do the Colossal Slayer again either. But I can just shoot. Ah, and I
Can
miss.
you?
Heck.
Alright, well that's Bastion.
I am going to. Let's go ahead and sliver a mind.
Mind sliver. Failed.
They failed.
Is Mind Sliver a cantrip?
Yep.
Nice.
And now the next saving throw that they make, they subtract a d4. 5, 10, 15. But they're probably not going to get to make that.
Now I cast Obliterate.
Now I cast
Critical!
Now-
stab her
Now
in the
you cast
eye.
Rapier.
Okay.
That
Not
was
dead.
Yep.
Well, that shall be me.
Alrighty. Well. First things first, I want to shoot my arrow at this first guy. And completely whiff. Alright. In that case, I would like to. Well, guess I'll just guiding bolt the guy in the back. Yeah, I've got a clear line to him.
Okay.
Alright. It's my turn.
Okay, Drow Elite Warrior 1 puts 2 fingers to her lips and blows a long, loud whistle. Warrior 2. And gonna put Fairy Fire on Gil. And crossbow on Reinhardt.
I'm gonna laugh.
Alright. Short sword versus Reinhardt. ashes into potion. Zorlos, your turn. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, I'd like to spend my turn reasoning with Stelio about how
Oh, you
is it
guys
really such a
murderers.
bad deed if we're murdering people who are going to murder other people. Like
Proof
right
they were gonna
now.
murder somebody. They're just living here. They're just
The-
chilling out here.
The
And we-
Kautoa specifically said that Drow murdered them.
Straight up said it. Also,
True.
we've come across so many murderous drow down here. Also, how are these any different from them? Also, they're protecting something.
Because they
Also,
didn't openly attack us. They
they're
tried
bad
speaking.
people.
The other people didn't try speaking. They're like, oh, hey, other people, let's kill them. You know what these guys didn't do? They didn't say, oh, hey, look, other people, let's kill them. They actually talked to us.
So
Sounds
did the
like fake news
Kautoa
to
when
me,
they said the
honestly.
Drow were killing them.
The Kautoa talked to us, and we didn't attack them. They're
I
sickly.
would have.
We could have just ran them all through. A lot easier than this. Why don't we go back and do that after that, huh?
We
Because
could.
we could
Because
have
it's
ran them all
wrong.
through. Because we could have run them all through, and that's not the point. The point isn't just murdering people. The point
Then
is,
what are we
hey,
doing? What
I'm
are you
back.
doing right now? We broke in here. We killed 2 of the
I'm
guards.
gonna break
spoke to
this
these people, and then you
motherfucking
started
drow elite
hitting
warrior
them.
skull. And then I'm out of rage for my buddy. I'm gonna
One
bust some key
HP.
points.
It was
I'm gonna bust
still
Oh,
unwarranted murder.
It sounds like
Defend
you're
it
having a
all you
midlife
want.
crisis.
what's the point of saving people if they're gonna die anyway?
Go kill everybody at that point. Reaper
All
this-
right, and then
My God.
What?
I'm gonna disengage back to like here, still trying to have this conversation with Stelio. Explaining that
I was going to go help, but this conversation has made me even more. So now I'm literally gonna stay here and do nothing.
I'm gonna show Stelio my ass again.
Reap what you sow. Go deal with the situation that you've made.
I'm
Get your
going
friends murdered
to.
because you're throwing a fit over evil people.
I'm going to punch Drow number 2. You know, it hasn't really failed me that much.
Who
so-
decided they were evil?
Oh man.
We just
Why
broke
don't
in
you-
here and started attacking them. Nobody
Why don't you
decided
use
they were
your-
evil until you did.
Use your better than thou godly powers to suss out the evilness in them. I'm sure that's there.
Problemo.
The most evil thing I see in this room right now is us killing
Hopefully it's my
unwarrantably.
I'm gonna walk 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to reactivate defensive field. Kablamo. And that's my turn.
All right. 2, 3, 5, 6. Intruders! She screams.
What's that picture? Is that a picture of just a different angle drow?
Yes. It's a
Okay.
priestess.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
No, that's
Nobody-
Satan.
It's actually Dracula.
Nobody who's alive has any damage, so. Let's do Insect Plague on Reinhardt. He
Ah,
has failed his
close.
saving throw, so he takes a ton of damage.
Whew.
Bastion's turn.
Alrighty. Bastion's gonna continue doing what Bastion does best. He's gonna go after the big one. Don't think taking damage with just in case. Alright. And as extra attack, I'm gonna shoot again. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to chuck a firebolt.
Okay.
And then gonna run up and swashbuckle a bit. Not very effectively.
Swashing the buckles.
And that is me.
Righty. I'm going to cast exactly what you'd expect. Oh, that was low damage.
That was absurdly low damage.
Ah,
Oh, almost the
I
20.
saw it. I saw it. I'm gonna throw my arrow at her. That was also low damage. That'll be my turn.
Alright, the priestess is back up. She's still concentrating on the insect swarm. Is that an every turn kind of thing? Let's look.
I believe this is a different one.
Oh, you're right.
What even is insect swarm?
Hush! Alright, so we're gonna do Cloud Kill.
That sounds fun.
Mine.
Against 2-4.
That looks like it hits 5 people to me.
Shut up, Craig.
Okay. It looks like it hits 5 people to me.
Wait, where is this other character? I can't
I
even
bet
see
you it
them.
would look like that from back there.
It looks fantastic from back here. You guys are doing a great job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I should have moved first. Alright, so yeah. Targeting you guys with Cloud Kill. We're concentrating. We're Constitution saving. We're damaging.
Hey, quick question for you. Do I get advantage on this magical effect that I can see due to evasion?
If you think you do, sure.
I believe evasion's only Doug's.
Oh shit, you're right. I was hoping that because it was, I could just like, it's.
I would also hate to point out to you that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Half damage would still unconscious you.
Yeah.
Okay, so yellow-green fog in that area that's highlighted there. Drow 2.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I do have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter, like you said. So that's a trait I have.
Where the hell is this person? I don't understand where this person is. Alright, this one is going to short sword kill. And this one, ditto Reinhardt.
I'm gonna laugh when it misses.
Zorlos succeeded on his death save.
I'm going to walk over to Zorlos and pull him out of said cloud kill.
Okay.
Could you just be the square like in front of me? There you go.
Sure.
And I'm going to lay on hands him for 5. Get up, dummy. Still haven't paid for what you've done yet. That's my turn.
Okay.
Okay. I. You know, I'm just gonna go more up on blasting these two in the back. So I am going to cast Shatter on. I guess it really doesn't matter. How is Shatter centered? Is it centered on a corner or centered on the center of a square?
Great question.
Just says a point of your choice within range.
10-foot radius sphere.
Yep.
Yeah. So you draw a 10-foot circle where you want it to be.
Be
10-foot radius.
Yep. It'd be
So
like that,
20-foot.
basically.
It'd be a 20-foot circle then.
Oh yeah. Wait, no.
Yeah.
Radius is half.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I could do that. And it would hit everyone.
Yeah, but that's a 20-foot radius.
No,
No.
it's 10
That's-
foot. It says 10 foot
Right there?
on the circle.
That's centered
It said
on a
10
square,
last
and
time.
it's
It said
it
10
is-
when it was half the size.
Well, this is the diameter, is what it says right there.
Okay.
it's centered on a square, and the closest center that edge is near is 5, 10, 15 feet away.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna. What is it? Control click to target?
Okay.
And. Kablamo. And Kablamo. Ah! Ha ha! They, got shitted upon.
And I thought I was gonna have to get my half health power spike.
Yeah, and I'm going to bonus action use my last defensive field. And delete this pointer. And these targets.
Okay,
And that's my turn.
So what happened? Thizra failed her concentration.
Yeah.
So no more cloud kill either.
Boop.
Okay. Bastion's turn.
Bastion's gonna do what Bastion does best.
Gonna shoot the shit.
Shoot the shite.
That was kind of insane damage. I almost rolled max.
I'm rolling incredibly low. Alright, extra attack, I'm gonna shoot again. I'm gonna shoot again. Alrighty. That is Bastion.
Go.
Firebolt. Again. And then sword time. Never mind. Not sword time.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna not do that because she's lower than I thought. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna shoot an arrow at her. And I'm gonna miss.
Ooey.
That's all I'm gonna do.
I hope Stelio doesn't believe there's any good in someone that uses cloud kill.
Okay. We're gonna do lightning bolt on Gil and Falamir.
I swear I'm not as good of a conductor as Stelio.
All good. Dex save.
Ow.
Damage.
Ow.
Thorlos' turn.
Zorolos would like to thank Stelio vigorously for the help. Thanks, buddy. As if nothing happened. And then he's going to get up and sprint towards his friends. 15, 20,
Towards his 1 HP elf friend.
35, 40, 45. And then I'm going to just absolutely destroy this man with a dart.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. I'll miss. If it lands, I'm gonna use my extra attack to knee myself in the hip with such gusto in my fist pump and say, yeah! And then
Yeah.
How long does Fairy Fire last on account of the guy that put it on me being dead?
It's gone now.
I'd like to regroup in the middle.
All right. I think we're gonna wrap things up there.
With me in pain.
Everybody so hurt.
Everyone in pain except for Stelio.
We just pulled the entire drought complex and killed them all. Not quite dying, but close.
That fucking shatter, I think, saved our asses, guys.
It did. Yeah.
Well, it saved me from using my blade dance in another 3rd level spell slot.
You know what saved my ass? Our
Stelio.
our sixth member of our group.
Who otherwise did not participate in the battle.
Oh, good. He participated in. Nice. No, I thought you were rolling that fucking damage. I was about to cry.
All right. Well, we're killing the stream. Good night, everybody. See you next time.
Thanks.